All right, so as promised, I'm going to do a little quick video on the new GMP that I got. So Starters GMP is a small boutique company out of San Dimas, California. It's run by Dan and Kimberly Lawrence. Dan is probably more known for his artwork through the years, like the last 35 years. He's been painting guitars. And his client list is one that is very high, like Warren DeMartini, Charvel Jackson, BC Rich, Lita Ford, Zach Wilde. Paul Stanley, all the ones that Paul used on the last tour where they went like a bunch of different countries, 30 countries or something like that. Those are all painted by Dan. So the guitar is a GMP Custom. That is the shape. My blue guitar, Aileen, that is also a GMP Custom. So this is a mahogany body with a maple cap. And it has a 24 fret fretboard, bird's eye maple, with the Earth to Ashes logo there at the 12th fret. It's the only markings that are on there. The neck is a maple neck. It is a set neck. And for those of you familiar with the GMP, I think this is the standard heel, not the Neil heel. For Neil Giraldo from Spider, plays guitar for Pat and his husband too, Pat Benatar. Anyway, it's a 24 fret, stainless steel frets, 6100 size. It has the Spurzl locking tuners up top. There are the nut is 1 11/16. Okay, let's go into the hardware. So the bridge is a Graphtec LB3 with the Ghost system, the piezo. And then the pickups are Seymour Duncan Alpha Omega. You have the up on this selector switch is piezo, down is magnetic. On this selector switch you have your neck and your combo, and then bridge, then volume for the magnetic, tone for the magnetic, and then volume for the piezo. Then for artwork, since it was Dan, I was originally going to get just a trans black type finish on it, and my wife was like, dude, you need to get Dan to paint that. So my family, my mother's side of the family, my grandmother's side, is they're from Hawaii via Puerto Rico, and so I decided to have a Hawaiian theme to the guitar, kind of honor the heritage there. And so on the guitar you have the War God Q down here on the bottom. Then my grandmother's favorite flower was the Bird of Paradise, so you have that in here. Dan threw in this cool little gecko right there next to pickup selector, and then we have some other tropical flowers, you know, the sun, so it has a really cool theme. I keep saying this, but doing pictures and even this video just does not do justice for how absolutely beautiful this guitar turned out. Okay, so then on the back, oh, thing's heavy. It is heavy. It's about 9.6 pounds is what this thing weighed in at. So over here you have this white area, and you can see this kind of gray shape, almost like a person through here. You can see it without me reflecting in the, there we go, get out of the reflection. So that shape is on my great-grandparents' grave there on Kauai. So I wanted to bring that in to the artwork. The writing on there is a transcription of the speech that Queen Liliuokalani gave when basically the sugar and plantation merchants basically took over the islands back in 1897. It's a very interesting read if you're up, if you like history, and it's a story that you don't learn just in your basic history class. They just kind of say, oh, and we annexed Hawaii and it became a state in 1950, and there's a long history there that they don't talk about. So have the control panel, all the goodies inside the trim box. This little battery pack right here. This is one of my favorite features. So if we plug the guitar in, and then look here on the side, the fret markers light up in this green. It's a green LED fret marker. Let's see if I kind of do this, pull that in and out there. Now you can see I'm kind of turning in and out. The jack acts as the on-off switch, and then they're powered by a little 9-volt battery here in the back. Well, I think that is about all of the features on the guitar. If you have any questions or anything, want to chat about the guitar, we'll be putting together kind of a longer piece talking about how the guitar came about, the theme, and just the kind of the process we went through, because this was about 6 years in the making, and there was a lot of things that happened on my end, on Dan's end, and I think one of the cool things, people would ask me, when are you getting your guitar? When are you getting a guitar? And my thing was, I don't need it. I want it. I don't need it. So I'd rather have Dan take his time, do a really, really, really nice job, which he actually knocked this thing out of the park. But I think also on that was that through this process of getting this guitar built, I made a few more friends along the way, and I look forward to having Dan do more work for me in the future. So anyway, like I said, GMP Custom, Hawaiian theme, one of a kind, and I can't wait to go and play it on stage. Then additionally, the guitar came to me shipped in this beautiful custom fit black crushed velvet case, hard shell case from G&G cases down in Los Angeles. They do a fabulous job. My other GMP also came in a G&G case. They do great work.